Hi, I'm Gary Jackson from Multinational Canine. Did you know the most common mistake in detection dog training is unknowingly teaching your detection dog to ignore small amounts of target odour? This common mistake is made during the setup of detection searches and enforced during the training session. In this video, I'll give you tips on setting up a search area with your target odour and show you a great demonstration on how much residue odour you're really putting in your search area. We've got a choice. We can either go high up here, or we can go anywhere in these areas here, such as the fridge. Now, we've got a bit of area we can put the odour in there, or we can go around the other side here and we can actually use the microwave and place it in here. But we've also got a thing where we can actually put it underneath here. So I might put it in the fridge. So I'll just get that out of here. And actually, no, I should really put that in the microwave, I think. So I'll put it in the microwave here, and there it is, and it's all ready to go. So how many mistakes did you pick up that I made putting the target odour down? I want to share with you how contaminated your target odour is before you even start a search. Number one, plastic. The odour of the inside of the container the target odour is stored in. For example, if it is plastic, your entire target odour is now covered with the plastic smell. Number two, latex. When handling your target odour, you may have latex gloves on, which will cover the entire target odour with a latex smell. Number three, breath. It is easy for humans to smell someone with bad breath or who has been eating garlic 10 feet away, so how much easier is it for a dog? Your breath is all over the target odour the moment you open that container. Number four, body odour. A dog can smell a person's body odour a mile away. We see this all the time with search and rescue dogs smelling what comes out of our skin, such as sweat. If you can imagine a smoke machine pouring out of your body, covering everything with odour around you, you can now see that latex gloves are useless in stopping this body odour contamination, which can also include shampoo, deodorant and toothpaste. Number five, environmental odours from the search area is another one, such as food, exhaust fumes, air conditioning, chemicals such as cockroach spray, which may cover the target odour. So now, before we even start the dog search, we now have a target odour contaminated with plastic, latex, breath, body odour and environmental odours. And by setting up a search area the wrong way, it will be covered with residue from the target odour. And then we have other factors, from the dog reading our body language, from praise prompting, to reaching for the reward a touch early. What I'm doing here, I'm in a white jumpsuit, and we've soaked the target odour in a black dye, and this is to show you exactly how much residue that comes from the target odour is being deposited into your search area just by not handling the target odour correctly. By touching the target odour, then going into the search area, you will be depositing that target odour absolutely everywhere, and the residue will be sitting on anything that you touch. Not only your gloves, but your clothing, the microwave, the fridge, and you can just see how this black paint has been distributed around everywhere just by touching the target odour and touching other items. Now, I'm using a can of pink spray paint here just to simulate what happens when you move the target odour around. You leave a scent trail of odour coming from it, which will settle into the search area. And also with the container that's sitting just there, there's a lot of smell coming out of that from the target odour, so the entire inside of that box can all be coated with a residue target odour. And it's not until you see it like this that you start to realise how important it is to get your searches right in the setup. Now I'm placing the target odour in the microwave, and you can see just on the sheet, the fridge, the microwave, just everywhere how much odour is around there. And in effect, you can be teaching a dog to ignore small amounts of odour. We already know the target odour is contaminated with other odours, which may result in the detection dog searching for one of the contaminations as the primary odour. For example, if the target odour is always in a canvas bag, the dog may end up successfully locating canvas shoes instead of the target odour. Here are some tips to assist you. Number one, store the target odour in glass and use metal tools to handle the odour. Number two, wear latex gloves, but also place cut up latex gloves in the search area. Number three, have another person place the target odour every so often so the dog doesn't search for the handler's odour during the searches. Number 4, if you're placing the odour, then scent saturate the search area with your odour, touching the walls, ground, tables, etc. so the dog doesn't track you to the target odour. Number 5, place several storage containers that are the same as the one that you store the target odour in the search area. Number 6, once a target odour is placed, don't do a search straight away, as it is now foreign to that environment and the dog may only be indicating on it as it is foreign or a new smell in a different smelling environment, and not because it's the target odour. 1 hour to 1 day is good. With these in place, you can help stop your detection dog using contaminations such as body odour and latex to locate target odour or search for the wrong odours entirely. When placing the target odour in the search area, you can scent saturate the room with your odour before you have any contact with the target odour, but also be careful you don't hang around the one spot where you're placing the odour so you have a massive scent pool underneath where the target odour is. Now, when placing the odour, bring it into the room in a sealed container. Make sure you've got latex gloves and a tool. Unscrew the lid to the container. Take the target odour out with a tool and place it into the search area. From here, quickly put the lid straight back on, so that's all completely sealed again. Close the fridge. Don't use any part of your body which has touched a target odour. Let's have a look at the residue from the target odour one more time so you can clearly understand how much you're putting down in the search area. The purpose of this video is to educate handlers and illustrate the effect of contamination from the target odour or foreign odours in the search area. Some detection dog applications require dogs to ignore small amounts of odour. For example, fox, cane toad, meat or fruit detection dogs is required to find the animal or food item, not where it's been. But in applications from bioarchaeology and explosive detection dogs, you want the detection dog to pick up very minute amounts of odour. Here is a demo showing you the power of residue odour. In a wrecking yard parts storage facility, I placed explosives within the building and left them there for 2 hours. After this time, I removed the explosives from the building. The purpose of this exercise is to conduct a search with an explosives detection dog 48 hours later on nothing else but residue odour left by the explosives. Handlers may think the dog has made a false indication and the dog can't understand why he's not been rewarded and directed to continue to search. In a short amount of time, your detection dog will start to ignore and walk over small amounts of target odour. Ash, the explosives detection dog, is trained on very small amounts of residue odour, so the very instant she smells explosives, Ash will immediately indicate with certainty and expect her reward. In other tests we completed with another 2 explosive detection dogs, I sprayed a diluted mix of gunpowder and water in an atomizer all over a 2-car garage. The first dog, a chocolate Labrador, smelt the odour at the door and immediately dropped outside the garage. The second dog, a Springer Spaniel, got excited with an attitude change but continued to search all over the garage for a stronger source of the odour. The dog finally indicated on a small container of gunpowder at the back of the garage. You can see how certain Ash is when she locates target odour placed in the search area for 2 hours 2 days earlier. And here is Migaloo, the world's first bioarchaeology detection dog.
Using the scent of ancient Aboriginal bones.
And I'll just smear it just there.
So that's just the tiniest amount, and you think she'll pick that up?
Yeah, she'll pick it up. She'll pick it up. So it's a very small amount. Walks. So she'll hit that.
Where's it? Good girl. Good girl. Where's the ball? Where's the ball? Oh my god. Oh, Migaloo, how the hell do you bloody do this? Good, yeah, okay, good girl, good girl. Is that there? Good girl, yeah!
I hope this information has been helpful in assisting you and your team in detection dog training. I'm Gary Jackson, Multinational Canine. I'll see you next time.